These will be our final two crossbred barrows in the Platt offering. This would be lot 31 and 32. There's 67 litters. They're sired by Next to Nothing, which would be the Stolquist bred boar we've had tremendous success with on feeding these hogs, and he got quite a few good sows. Like the way these hogs are surfacing, and not only good baby pigs, but I think maturity and the way they feed and they project them onto big ones. They are really, really good in terms of those regards, and I like the way these hogs feed, and they're able to make good big ones. And I think that's important when you're getting them into new homes. So lot 31 and 32, as I've said, they both are intact, but the mother would be a symmetry gilt. It's actually bred by Cobb. It was shown by the Page family there back in 2021. She was grand overall in the fall at the Georgia National Fair for that family there, and one that we got to see there at Perry, and I hit me pretty hard, and I decided to pressure Phil to get her sold to us, and darn sure glad we did. This is her first full litter here, and she's done a great job being a mother, and I think one that's going to be a sow that's going to keep around here, and the Cobb females have worked awfully well for us, and I think this one here is going to do the part for darn sure. We're going to start with 67-1. That would be the hog on the green pipe right now. This one here's proportions are awesome in terms of being stout about his head, but still offering some shape and muscularity. A hog that's very good in terms of his feet and legs. He's got a great hip and hind leg, and balances up in terms of his proportions are good. Still big enough in his type and kind, but not a big gangling one you're going to have to wait on. I think that the right kind of feeding hog, shape, muscle, look, stoutness, and bone with a good hip and hind leg, usually a pretty good combination to be successful at the end. Maybe a lightweight in October. I think he fits November without any kind of question as well. Pretty versatile in the way you want to go with that particular barrow. Lot 32 is going to be the 67-5. This one here is, as always, kind of one that catches your eye in terms of incredible in his proportions, his flexibility, his uniformity of balance on the side is awesome. He offers shape. He's level about his tail set. He's square out of his hip and hind leg, and still one that's for this pedigree. I think he reads with the right kind of muscle pattern, and I think one you could push on to get there. I think he makes October, makes November without any kind of question in our book. Square out of his hind leg. Mobility, look from the side, levelness and shape. I think that one's going to hang a big banner, or potentially could hang a big banner, because he's the right type and kind to do that in terms of flexibility and shape and balance. A really good kind of a pig there that finishes up our crossbred offering.